What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Chicago Blackhawks franchise mode. We are starting the new year here in year number one. We are on January 1st, about to begin the second half. We are currently sitting in third place, I believe. No, sorry, fourth place in the Central, tied for a wild card spot with the Kraken and Flame Stars, who we just lost back-to-back games to in big fashion. 7-4 and 6-2 are right on our tail in the Central as well. So our team needs to be picking it up, play a little bit better defense, and to do that, we're going to be making some moves. All right, we're going to try to bolster up this roster before the trade deadline, and while we have an opportunity to really skew things in our favor. I'm not saying that we're not going to still make some moves at the deadline. It's just we're trying to make some moves right now to make that playoff push definite. So first things first, how the team kind of went from the episode 2 to episode 3. Goals for per game, we went from being the 5th best to 8th best in the league with 3.31, which is the exact same as our goals against per game, though that dropped from 4th best to 24th best. All right, we're allowing a lot of goals for 3.31 goals for per game, so we need to improve our defense and goaltending for sure. Power play dropping from 11th to 15th with a 16.5% on the power play. Our PK did improve pretty significantly though, going from 31st to 16th. So it's just that goals against per game that we need to really improve there. Power play and penalty kill, I'd like to see it up a little bit better. I'd like to be top 10, but they're still sitting right around an area that is just fine. Anaheim's Alex Killorn has an MCL sprain and will be out until February 16th. Carolina's Teuvo Teravainen has post-concussion syndrome and is out pretty much for the season. He's gone until March 10th. And Detroit's Ville Husso has an MCL sprain and is out until February 15th. League leaders for points so far this season. Points is going to the Buffalo winger, I believe he is, Tage Thompson, with 50 points in total, 14 goals, 36 assists. Goals is Edmonton's Connor McDavid and Boston's Brad Marchand, tied at 25. Assist leader is Buffalo Tage Thompson and Pittsburgh Erik Karlsson with 36 apiece. Fights leader goes to Minnesota's Marcus Foligno, who has had 14 fights this season. Minnesota not having the greatest season in general, but they're entertaining fans with their fights apparently. Wins leader goes to Tampa Bay Andrei Vasilevsky and New Jersey Vitek Vanek, both with 22 wins on the season. Shutout leader goes to Colorado Alexander Georgiev with 4. Rookie goaltender, Buffalo's rookie goaltender Davon Levy is a 9-0 to start this season. 9-0 to start his career with 2 shutouts, a .935 save percentage, and a 1.97 goals against average. So Levy is killing it right now. Rookie points leader is Connor Bedard with 27. Rookie goal leader is Connor Bedard with 10. And rookie assist leader is Connor Bedard with 17. If you can't guess, Connor Bedard is leading rookies in everything, just like he was earlier in the season. This time it's just a little bit more spaced out compared to the second guy, who is Koskinen, our defenseman. I pronounced his last name right. Koskinen. I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong. That's why I want to take a look. Korchinski. Koskinen. Korchinski. So Korchinski is the second points leader in the league. So while Connor Bedard has 27 points and is leading all rookies, Korchinski is second with 14. So he's leading by 13 more points than the next rookie. Connor Bedard probably is going to win Rookie of the Year if I was a betting man right now. We getting on into the moves that we want to make. We're making 2 trades. One of them is going to be with the Tampa Bay Lightning. We talked about it last episode, near the end of it, because I was surprised that they had this man on the trading block. Tampa Bay updated their trading block from the beginning of the season and put in Anthony Cirelli. All right, 26 years of age, 6 foot, 6 foot two-way forward center. He's medium top 6 potential, still has an opportunity to grow. I think he might be able to get up to an 86. He's plus 11. He's got 22 points in 38 games played, so he's going to put up some points, and we'll have him literally for the next 8 years. Tampa Bay just signed this dude to an extension, already trying to get rid of him. He'll fit on our PK and forward line number 2. So that's what our scouts are telling us about Anthony Cirelli. We'd be able to move Jonathan Toews down from the second line to the third line. I think it's going to work out. He's going to get more play time with us too. So a plus player who puts up points, I'm big on that. I am big on that. So we're going to be trading for Anthony Cirelli alongside a 2025 third round pick. Oh, that's 2026. My bad. Not 2026. 2025 third round pick. All right. What we're going to be sending their way is the Los Angeles Kings second round pick. No, my bad. Not theirs pick. We're going to be sending them our second round pick next year. So we're moving back from the second to the third round in next year's draft. And we will also be giving them goaltender Peter Mrazek. He is our best goaltender on our team. He's 31 years of age, a little bit of a veteran, but he has a worse record than Soderstrom, and Soderblom still has the opportunity to develop a little bit better into a better goaltender. Mrazek is 11-11 with a .907 save percentage and 3.13 goals against average. Soderblom isn't that much greater. He's got more wins than losses, so he's not sitting at 500. Exact same save percentage, and the goals against average is literally only different by .01. So we just as easily could have been trading away Soderblom. I'm just keeping him around for the potential, like I said, in case he develops. Mrazek will be the man heading out on the road over to Tampa Bay, so they'll be improving their backup goaltender from Johnson to Mrazek. And we will also be improving their forward depth as well, as we will be giving them Jason Dickinson. All right, -8 on our team. He doesn't really have a role anymore with Corey Perry coming back and Reichel taking over that left wing duty on the third line as well. So we're going to be sending them Dickinson, and we're also going to be sending them Corey Perry. So Corey Perry going back to Tampa Bay. You guys might be seeing it down here. Tampa Bay's over the maximum salary cap. That's fine. What we're going to be doing is eating up half of Corey Perry's contract as well as half of Peter Mrazek's contract. So that will be both of our retained salaries for this season. Both of them are just 1 year left on their contract, so we don't have to worry about it. So Mrazek and Perry, 50% retained by us. Corey Perry reuniting with his Tampa Bay teammates who seem to love him. Dickinson finding a new home. Peter Mrazek going to be the new backup here in Tampa. We move back 1 round, and in exchange, we get ourselves a second line forward, second and third line center for the future. They're going to accept it. We're going to get call up Shield. All right. Actually, we should just call up any two-way goaltender. Anyone who's not going to go through waivers. Patrick-Kainen, you're going to get moved up. And the reason I'm calling Patrick-Kainen up and not one of the other goaltenders up is because now we're making a trade for a goaltender. We're making a trade for a goaltender. So, looking at the standings, where would Tampa Bay Lightning? Tampa Bay Lightning, #1 in the Atlantic. So, they got rid of Cirelli for a better goaltender and depth pieces. Not really a big loss for the Lightning, but they're sitting on top of the Atlantic. I think they just wanted more kind of gritty players down on their depth squad. Yeah, and they move up in the draft, so not too bad of a trade for the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm going to say that we won that deal, though. I don't think we really ripped them off. I think it was pretty fair to value, but yeah, 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 it could go either way. I guess you could make an argument either way. But we're going to be making a trade now with the Centrals, one of the worst teams in the Central, the Minnesota Wild. They're not looking like a playoff team. They are 13, 21, and 1. Now, we're going to be making a pretty big trade with the Minnesota Wild. This will be a 9-player deal. So 4 players are going to be coming to us, 5 players going to Minnesota. Well, 4 players and a pick going to Minnesota. So we're going to be giving them 3 defensemen, a winger, and a pick. So real quick, just going to show you guys. We are going to give them, who was it again? We're going to be giving them Antti Sorella, 63 overall, 22 years of age, low top 9 potential. We're also going to be giving them Luis Crevier, defenseman, Wyatt Carcier, and who's the last one? Del Mastro. Yep, Ethan Del Mastro will also be getting traded to the Minnesota Wild. And then this is the trade, my bad, that we will be getting rid of the Los Angeles Kings' 2nd-round pick this year. So the Wild are sellers. They're trying to get rid of a lot of their pieces for this season, trying to get better, draft picks. So they're now going to be having 2 second-rounders, probably high second-round draft picks. I mean, that's basically 2 picks at the end of the first round, beginning of the second. Yeah, those will be some good picks. But either way, what we're going to be winding up getting back from them, I mean, look at all this shit. Jared Spurgeon, Zuccarello, Brodin, Hartman, Foligno, Johansson, Edler, Maroon. They have so many, they have a shit ton of good players that they're trying to get rid of. Now, initially, I wanted to try to acquire Ryan Hartman in this trade. He'd be great for our power play and for our penalty kill. It just wasn't in the cards, really. I mean, I can try again, but it just really isn't in the cards. The trade that we're going to be trying to make anyways is going to be Ryan Hartman. I'm going to adjust it for it. It's going to be Ryan Hartman, John Merrill, and goaltender Marc-Andre Fleury. He is coming back to Chicago, the 39-year-old veteran. He's only gone for a 1-year deal, but he's got those superstar abilities, I think, that are going to be helping our team win a few more games, and we'll actually have a true starting goaltender. Yes, he might be a high backup by the end of the season, but he's going to have the poise. He's going to be able to fucking give us a deep playoff run. He's a Stanley Cup champion. He's a good locker room guy as well. And Minnesota's not going to be missing him. They already have 2 goaltenders that are young and up and coming, in Philip Gustafsson and Jesper Wallstedt. So they're looking to move on from that veteran goaltender in Marc-Andre Fleury as well. So those are going to be the players that we're going to be attempting to acquire. If I can't get Ryan Hartman and Merrill for this, we might have to just go back to the one I wanted initially. Yeah, they're just not into it. Yeah, just a little too much for Ryan Hartman. Oh, that would have been good. But that's okay. That's okay. John Merrill can play on the power play and penalty kill. Yeah, so we'll just go back to the initial trade that I wanted to make. So we're going to go Marc-Andre Fleury, John Merrill, and then we're going to go with 2 depth forwards instead. All right, so we're going to be going with Marcus Foligno. So Nick Foligno and Marcus Foligno getting back together. 2 brothers playing together. As I stated earlier, Marcus Foligno, 14 fights to begin this season. 14 fucking fights. So he's going to be beating the shit out of people on our depth line, down in our bottom 6 as well. And then we're also going to be trading for injured Jujhar Kharia. He's just a 4th line grinder, a bottom 6 grinder. Another dude that I just want down there grinding away, hitting their top players, getting some hits, getting down deep, maybe get some dirty goals too. All of these players except for John Merrill are on 1-year deals, so they're all kind of rentals, and if we don't want them or they just don't pan out, we don't have to keep them. So this is what we are going to be working with. I actually want to see if they'll eat half of Marc-Andre Fleury's contract. Will they eat half of Marc-Andre Fleury's contract? They won't. Okay, so they won't eat half of Marc-Andre Fleury's contract. That's sad. That is sad. Okay, so we're just going to have to deal with $4 million left in cap space. There we go. So there's some new faces and some familiar faces here in Chicago. Fleury's back. Patrick Kinen can get sent down. Doesn't have to clear waivers. 2, 3. Roos is hurt. Send down to Nordy. Yeah, send down to Nordy. So 1, 2, 3. Roos is there. Nordy is now down in the minors. Good. We're going to call Kaharia. Okay, we can't call Kaharia up because he's hurt. So once Kaharia is healthy, we'll call you up. Damn. So we got Jesse Puljujärvi. He's -1, 13 points through 26 games played, so a point every other game. Maxime Comtois has 14 points in 19 games played. So call up Comtois. Yeah, just call up Comtois. We're going to send down Lucas Reichel. Yeah, we're going to send down Lucas Reichel and call up Jesse Puljujärvi. So Jesse Puljujärvi getting called up. Lucas Reichel sent down. He might get called up in a moment or in a little bit, like once Kaharia is fully healed, but I just want to see what we can do with this team. Reichel is going to be kind of get kicked out of our lineup now that we've acquired some more depth pieces as well. So let's take a look here. What do we got? What do we got to work with? We're not going to have Kaharia yet. Assistant coach, best lines. First line still going to say stay Hall, Bedard, Kane. Unless Cirelli fixes that, but it doesn't. We did that. No way to make it a +3. Okay. So yeah, Bedard staying up there. Said Cirelli's supposed to be on our second line. Turns out that he is the least fit to be on our second line, though. So Jonathan Toews stays there. Anthony Cirelli is on the third line for us. Entwistle moves down to the fourth again. You're down to the fourth. You're moved up here. Johnson, Cirelli, Puljujärvi. There's that Tampa Bay Lightning connection of Johnson and Cirelli. I don't know if they played on the same team, though. Were they ever on the same team together? 2021? Yeah, okay. So they played a few seasons together, so they are familiar with each other. We'll have them play together. Marcus Foligno. Okay, moving Puljujärvi up to the third line. Get some +2/+2. Ooh, we got scratch. We got Comtois and Athanasiou scratched. Grace Athanasiou. We don't want you, Scratch. You're killing it this year. So we don't need to really fuck with our top 6. So our top 6 staying the exact same. Bottom 6. We gotta scratch Marcus Foligno. Changes it from a +2 to a +1. If we go with Comtois, the power forward, changing it to a +2. Okay. And then that's what we'll do. So we'll have Tyler Johnson with Anthony Cirelli and Maxime Comtois on that third line. Fourth line, we'll have Mackenzie Entwistle, Nick Foligno, and Ryan Denault. Oh, man, we might want... I mean, he's a +1, 13 points. He's having career year. Career year. He's got career high in points. 9 games played, though. Fourth line changes it to that. So Harvey is a no. Nick Foligno or Marcus Foligno. Change it to a +1. Yeah, and Twistle stays with that +2. So we guess we only changed the third line. So fourth line stays Entwistle, Nick Foligno, and Ryan Donato. Tyler Johnson, Anthony Cirelli, Comtois. Okay. Philip Roos is still hurt. Paul Harvey and Marcus Foligno are now depth players. That stays the same. Yup. We gotta separate those two. Okay. So that's what we'll do. Korchinski with Jones, Merrill Murphy, Hajek, Zaitsev. So we'll do that for defense. Power play. Power play's looking pretty good. Yeah, so power play's fine. Power play number 2. We're going to move you to here. Cirelli will get changed for Ryan Donato. Radish. Zaitsev over and put in John Merrill. There we go. So Merrill, Zaitsev, Donato, Taze, Radish. Okay. 4-man, good. And this is not good. So we're going to go Donato again here. Donato with Cirelli, Zaitsev, and Merrill. Oh no, Donato and Taze. Get rid of Cirelli, get Jonathan Taze in there. So Taze, Donato, Merrill, Zaitsev. Taze, Donato, Merrill, Zaitsev. Perfect. Jonathan Taze getting a shit ton of ice time right now. All right, defensively or penalty kill, we're going to go Foligno, Taze, Merrill with Jones. So John Merrill is going to get promoted to our first line PK. That gets our first line PK to a +4. +4. Second line, we're going to put Hajek with Zaitsev, Cirelli, Tyler Johnson. That works. And our fourth line penalty kill, we're going to have to put Murphy here. Korchinski with Murphy. Comtois. Comtois, Sanasiu. Okay, so who really isn't playing? Dar, there's Hall, Donato. Entwistle isn't really getting any action, but that's fine. Yeah, it's got to be Athanasiou. He's the only other guy that hasn't really played anywhere. So Athanasiou will take the draws. He's got the best face-off at 72. So we'll do Athanasiou, Comtois for that third line PK. Taze. Does this affect anything? Merrill. Nope. Just put Murphy back in there. So we'll do Taze, Jones, Murphy, Cirelli, Merrill, Zaitsev, Nick Foligno, Hajek. Okay. Yeah. What would happen if we change Foligno down here, though? Like Comtois. Call up Maxime Comtois to the first line. Does it stay? Nope. Drops to +3. So they want... It needs to be Nick Foligno. Okay. All right. Assistant coach. Just do the best lines down here in the AHL. Nolan Patrick playing second line right wing. Can't even cut the first line, dude. Man, you were supposed to be something great. Sucks that injuries kind of derailed your career. 7 points in 22 games. Wow, can't even cut it in the AHL right now, Nolan Patrick. That is really sad to fucking see. Really, really sad to fucking see. All right, so team is looking good. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Goaltenders, still Marc-Andre Fleury and Arvid Soderblom. Let's see how Fleury is going to do with his first game as a Chicago Blackhawks. We kind of get our first kind of look. We're the first team to make a trade as well for this season. So Chicago Blackhawks, first team to start the trades. So first period with our new team, we're going to go down 1-0. Lausen scoring on Marc-Andre Fleury halfway through the first. All right, near the boards, top of the circle. Weird little shot there. Second period, nothing. So not a damn thing. Nashville killing us on the shot department, though, 27-19. Third period, and we battle back. 6-2 win, boys. So Zach Parise, about a minute in to the third period, scores a power play goal, but then the floodgates just open for the Chicago Blackhawks. Maxime Comtois in his first game since being called up. He scores on Lanakainen. Korchinski, the young 19-year-old, scores. Patrick Kane scoring 2 goals. Taylor Hall getting himself a goal. And then Tyler Johnson getting 1 too. Fucking busy night. Marc-Andre Fleury getting the third star of the game. First win since coming back to Chicago. Posting a 2 goals against average. 34 saves and a .944 save percentage. Seth Jones, 3 assists tonight. Patty Kane, 2 goals and 1 assist for him. So that's nice. Since making the trade, 6 goals for, 2 goals against. Patrick Kane almost up to a point per game now. Thanks to that game against against Nashville. So let's get on up to our first home game. Going to go a little stint up here in New York. Libor Hajek injures his shoulder. He'll be out until January 10th. He'll be gone for about a week. Is Roos healthy? Roos is healthy enough to play. So we're going to put Philip Roos in. Oh. Yikes. Yeah, we're going to have to leave with it. Leave it the way it is. Yeah, we're going to have to find someone to replace Philip Roos in our lineup. Or potentially Zaitsev. Connor Murphy, probably. Yeah, John Merrill and Connor Murphy really don't seem to be working too well with this coach, besides on this second line. Yeah, we need a top 6 defenseman, someone we can throw in there. So on the road, big win against the New York Rangers, but we're going to lose 6-4 to the New Jersey Devils. It's all right. New Jersey having themselves quite the season. I think they're first place in the league right now. So Hajek is back to being fully healed. Take out Philip Roos for Hajek. At least that way we are a +0 instead of a -1 there. So Libor Hajek going to be fully healed for this game against the Calgary Flames. They are in the wild card hunt right now as well. Seems the Stars that are tied with them have taken that second wild card spot. So if they beat us, they get into the wild card and we get pushed out, or at least get pushed into that second wild card spot. So start things off. First period against the Calgary Flames. Come on. Let's go, Chicago. Opening up the goal scoring here in the new year of 2024. First game in this new stadium, or not in the new stadium, but in this stadium. We are heavily out shooting Calgary, but their goaltender shutting the doors. Is it Markstrom in net? They got Markstrom. No, Vladar. Oh, okay, so we got Vladar versus Fleury in net. Shots are 15-6 in favor of us, so we do have the advantage. Now we just need to hopefully pick up this dub here. All right, open up the goal scoring. I'm not sure if we're going to be with Bedard or with Patty Kane. Fuck, we haven't seen much from Anthony Cirelli either, at least to start. So maybe we get an Anthony Cirelli goal on that third line. So here we go, start of the second. Lindholm versus Bedard at the face-off circle. Bedard winning the face-off, trying to cut up the middle, and he gets hit off by Mackenzie Weegar. Good defense. Huberdeau, drop back to Lindholm. Pass up the defense, Anderson, Weegar to Huberdeau. Huberdeau stick lifted by Bedard. Come on. Oh, just couldn't get it. Call over to Korchinski. Korchinski to Kane. Kane trying to dump it into the zone. Shoots the puck the wrong way, though. Bedard gets the puck poked loose. Seth Jones trying to get a slap shot off. No good. Down low. Cuts to the center. Backhand, no good. Up top, Hall. Slap shot. Blocked. And moving it down to Patrick Kane. Back up to Korchinski. Over to Hall. Hall waiting. Korchinski. 1T gets blocked. Korchinski back to Hall. Hall. Shot. Saved again. There you go. Get our second line out there. Good defense, Korchinski. Move it up to Patrick Kane. Kane gets pushed down. Lindholm, Huberdeau out front, wide open save. Patrick Kane is gassed, man. Fucking gassed. Korchinski over to Seth Jones. Jones trying to get out wide. Curls. Taze, 1T, saved by Vladar. Oh, fuck. Or Vladar. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's Vladar or Vladar. We're on them, though. Fucking staying on him. I know Riley leading the league in hits. Jonathan Taze taking the face off now against Mikael Backlund. Taze losing it. Doobie loses it to Mangapane, who's going to lose it on the poke check. Thanasiu trying to get a shot on net. That one goes wide. Tanev to Backlund. Backlund gets leveled. And there's a breakaway for Dubé. There's a trip. Are they going to call a penalty shot? Yes, they are. Oh, no. Penalty shot to Dubé. Connor Murphy trying to get the stick out wide. Trips him up. This is going to be our first time seeing a penalty shot. Marc-Andre Fleury. Good fucking pad. Stays with it. Doesn't bite. Gets the save. That's why we went out and got him. Fleury's a clutch goaltender, and that's what we need here in Chicago. Moving it to Radish. Smash over to Athanasiou, wide around the boards. Up to the defenseman, Murphy, shot off the post. Oh, man. That's what we needed. Good back check, 1T. Good save by Fleury, good glove. Radish, got some speed, trying to go wide left. Looking for someone. Merrill one-timer up top. And Vladar's going to save that one. He needs to stop shooting glove side, I guess. Guy need to go short side on the goalie. Go over his blocker. Anthony Cirelli out now. First time we're going to be getting to see this guy on the ice. Or get to play with him. Ruzeka with Sharon Govich. Sharon Govich gets it poked off. Tyler Johnson poked it as well. Fuck. And there's a dump. God, he's pinning two of our guys. Good cover, Fleury. One Calgary Flame dude is holding two of our guys against the board. God damn. Are we that weak? We're that weak of a team? Cirelli against Sharon Govich. We're going to lose the face-off again. Uyghur's shot. Going to be blocked, hit away. Ruzeka trying to go short side. No good. Cirelli. Oh, good fucking cut, Cirelli. Saucering it over to Comtois with perfect sauce. One-timer gets blocked down. Tyler Johnson behind the net. Round over to Comtois for the one-timer. No good. Here we go. Merrill down low to Johnson. Trying to go 5-hole. Doesn't work. Get our fourth line forwards out there. Murphy again. Oh, no! Bad stick. Go, Entwistle. Go, Entwistle. Go, go. Oh, he just didn't have the speed. Hunt cuts him off. My bad for that little cut there. So we got our fourth line out. Greer taking that hit. Noah Hannafin shot is wide. Seth Jones trying to skate it himself. Moves it up to Murphy. Murphy cutting up to the center of the ice. Trying to get to his backhand. No good. Didn't have the stick handling. Greer had an opportunity to hit one of his teammates for a breakaway. Thankfully, he didn't. Entwistle. Come on. There we go. Passing it back. Behind his net. That's where Jones will set up. Make sure we got everything right. Athanasiou passing it over to Entwistle. Gonna lose it in their zone again. Fleury will dump it down, get an icing. It's all good. It's all good. 2 minutes remaining here in the second. We got Seth Jones out there. He needs a line change bad. Radish shot or pass intercepted. There we go. Jonathan Toews. 2-on-1. Backhand. Oh, I tried to get him with a spin. Jones, you need to get the fuck off the ice, man. Yeah, Nazem Kadri scores the one-timer. I told you, Seth Jones needs to get the fuck off the ice. Dude's dead tired. And that's how we're going to end our second period, going down 1-0 to start the third period. That sucks. That was poor fucking offense, poor defense, poor finishing. We had some opportunity. I probably shouldn't say poor offense. We did have some opportunities, but it was not good. Seth Jones, you need to get the fuck off the ice when you're that tired. You just need to. Here we go, third period of hockey, and immediately Calgary Flames getting a breakaway. Huberdeau almost scoring 5-hole on Marc-Andre Fleury. Luckily, he's shutting the door this game. Like, this is something we saw out of our backup goaltenders like Mrazek and Soderblom earlier in the season. There's a reason we won a lot of games. But now that we got Fleury, hopefully we can expect it just about every game. Bedard, rebound! Oh! Almost getting his own rebound and tying this game. Slap shot by Lindholm. Kicked into the corner. Nazem Kadri's got one tonight. He's getting pushed around, hit off that puck. Lindholm over to Anderson, to Kadri. Kadri shot goes down low. We got full pressure now by the Calgary Flames. Anderson's shot goes wide. Huberdeau up to Weegar. Weegar to Anderson, out to Huberdeau. Huberdeau to Weegar. Weegar shot, tipped, and Fleury gloves it down. There it is. Fleury's got that glove. Knows how to stay with pucks, too. Taves losing the face-off. Anderson to Weegar. Weegar shot, blockered, loose puck, and there it is. Fleury swatted it from behind him. Weegar to Anderson. Anderson to Doobie. Doobie over to Weegar to Anderson. Shot, blocked, and goes in the corner. Backlund up to Anderson. Anderson down. Weegar again. Shot, blocked. Out front, loose puck, Backlund. Fleury's going to find it again. Fleury is keeping us in this game right now. Sorelli losing the face-off. Magapane to Weegar to Anderson. Anderson's shot is blocked. We need to get the fuck out. Merrill skating it up himself. And passes it right to the Calgary Flames at the halfway point. All right, halfway out of the ice. Shot wide. Weegar up top to Anderson. Anderson to Weegar. Shot is blocked again. John Merrill struggling to get that puck. Shot on net. Saved and kicked into the corner. Connor Murphy moves it up. There we go. Maxime Comtois comes in. We get a shot. Rebound opportunity. Now can we get some pressure going? All right, Calgary Flames dump it into the zone. John Merrill pinned behind his net, moves it over to Entwistle. Entwistle to Donato. Donato over to Zaitsev. Zaitsev gets around one defenseman and losing it to Anderson immediately. Okay. And we are short now. Nick Foligno, 2 minutes for tripping. We got Bedard and Sorelli out on this PK. Noah Hannafin to Weegar over to Huberdeau. Huberdeau shot, glove down by Fleury. This third period's been all Calgary. All Calgary. Always love to see a big hit. Sorelli losing the face-off. Pass out front, tip, saved again by Fleury. These have been quick face-off wins. By the Flames. Lindholm over to Anderson. One-timer by Nazem Kadri, and he'll finish it. That's his second of the game. We can't win face-offs. We can't get it out of our zone. Fuck it. I'm going to try to play. Same. Fuck it. See if we can't get some kind of offense here. Or at least one goal. All right. Brand new year, and this is how we're starting in front of our home fans. Down 2-0. Anderson. Oh! Jonathan Toews trying to get sniped there. No good. Anderson pushing up to Jones. Korchinski unable to keep it in the zone. Jones over to Toews. Toews to Athanasiou. Back down to Jones. Oh! Come on. And we're going to the box for tripping. That was kind of a bullshit call. He got tripped up facing my guy. There you go, Tyler Johnson. Backhand, trying to go high blocker, no good. Johnson again out front. And we get another penalty for what? For interference? I had the puck. Oh, God. That was some bullshit right there. That was some bullshit. Oh, Fleury able to find it behind him. Thank you, Post. Thank you, Fleury. So 5-on-3, where I think is like 8 minutes left. Yeah, just under 8 minutes remaining. There we go. Connor Murphy. Oh, trying to go short side. Goes way too high, though, by Foligno. Let's win this face off. Damn it. Didn't even move. Good poke check by Jones. Foligno chasing. Make him go side to side. Jones, Huberdeau on the breakaway. Good save by Fleury. Hannafin over to Huberdeau. Up top to Kadri looking for his hat trick. And there's Foligno skating it out. Oh, so calmly. Trying to tuck it. Trying to tuck it. Just get an offensive zone face-off. We'll get a nice line change. That was it. The quick shot and release. Catch, release shot by John Merrill. That's what they try to teach you in practice. Just unable to get it off or put it home. Toews losing it to Uyghur. That was holding right there. That was plain as day interference. There you go. Jonathan Toews just get it out, clear the zone. 25 seconds left. Good defense, good stick. Huberdeau's shot goes wide. He had a chance to fucking bury his own rebound if he would have drove the net, but he didn't. There you go. Good stick by Zaitsev. Moving over to Jonathan Toews. And there's a trip. We're going to get our fucking power play. So it's a 4-on-3. 4-on-3 Calgary for another little bit. I think it's like another 10, 20 seconds. Gonna lose that face-off. Killington gets it. Anderson skates around another hit. Magapane on the breakaway is gonna score. Fuck. Back to 4-on-4. Our power play just ended. Andrew Magapane gets the breakaway. 3-0 Calgary. Nice hit. Come on, Patty Kane. Get it. Get it. Get it. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah! So we got the pressure now. We got the pressure. We just need one. That's all we need is one. There it is! Fucking Korchinski. Calgary Flame player puts it in his own net. Korchinski credited with the goal. 5th goal of the season. Just a nice little weaker hits on the inside blocker of the goalie. And gets himself, or hits into the net. Thank you, assistant captain of the Flames. Tapping that one in. See if we can't try to get 2 more, tie this one up. Late in the first period. Move it. There it is! Taylor Radish this time. Cycling the puck around, move it around. Floodgates are opening here in Chicago. Bladder is having an issue seeing that puck from the point right now. And Chicago is taking full advantage of it. Getting the puck in deep, cycling it up to their defenseman, allowing them to tee off. So now down by 1. Oh shit, just gonna pass it, dump it right in on their goalie. Good defense. John Merrill. Lindholm to Radish, back over to Taze. We got a 3-on-2. Oh, trying to get it back to Radish, but the Huberdeau on the back check. Move it over to Athanasiou. Athanasiou over to Radish, trying to go back to the other side. Over to Merrill. Now over to Murphy. Murphy's shot goes wide. Athanasiou losing the puck to Anderson. Weegar. There you go. Move the puck around. Move the puck around. Come on. Move space out. Space it out. Space it out. Come on, somebody. There it is, Taylor Hall. He's on a breakaway now. Oh! Springing Taylor Hall, the assistant captain, on the breakaway, and the game is tied. 15th goal of the season. There we go. Able to hold on to the puck in the neutral zone. Taylor Hall springing past the defenseman, gets that nice breakaway goal, and with 18 seconds left, this game is tied 3-3. Oh! Just crashed the net, Taylor Hall. What's that? Interference? For what? For what? We crashed the net. Oh my God. That's a soft call. That's a soft call. There you go, 7 seconds. 3, 2, Cirelli dancing through Johnson. Oh, couldn't get that pass through. Cirelli, though, sneaking his way, weaving his way through those Calgary Flames there at the end. So Vladar's possibly could have 40 saves by the end of this. Taze out there. You're still on the PK to start this overtime period. Murphy moving to Jonathan Taze. Tays stops, waiting for pressure. Oh, fuck, he got caught up to me from behind. Oh, no. Don't bite, Jones. Don't bite. Oh, Fleury. What a save. Oh, and we're going to the box. 5-on-3. Connor Murphy gets a slashing penalty. Damn it. So we get a bullshit call from Taylor Hall and then an actual slashing call on our guy here. Sorelli, good dump in. Killington to Anderson. We got a minute left on this 5-on-3. Backlund shot, rebound, behind Fleury. He's able to find it. Defensive zone face-off a minute into this overtime period. The Flower killing it in net. Korchinski. There it is. Dumps it down, and it bounces on net. Loose puck. Noah Hannafin almost losing it to Anthony Sorelli. John Merrill over to Lindholm. Pass out front, trying to get too fancy. Korchinski moves it up to Sorelli. Sorelli getting chased, dumps it in. Dump and chase there. John Merrill pinning him down low. Let's get a little defensive change. Oh no, bad change, bad change. Oh, but Flower comes in big. 3-on-0, Jonathan Huberdeau breaking Fleury's ankles, but he's still able to find it. Closing his legs. Let's fucking go, Fleury. 19 seconds left on this 5-on-3. Got Nick Foligno out there. Kadri trying to get that one-timer, but Jones going to poke it out, and that will do it. Oh, no. Breakaway again. Huberdeau trying to get between the legs. He had the opportunity. He had the space. Fuck, he had the net. Right, come on. Get the fuck off me. Come on. They're just all over Zaitsev. All fucking over Zaitsev. And nobody on my team is fucking covering. No one on my team's playing defense right now. Yeah. Good stick. Maxime Comtois. Yeah. You know who doesn't do that? My computers. Zaitsev. Pin Huberdeau out front. Rebound again by Lindholm. Literally. Oh my God. Nothing we could fucking do. Their guys were just swarming us. Our computers didn't want to get spaced out. We lose in overtime 4-3. We battled back, though. We were down 3-0 with less than half of the third period remaining. We at least got a point out of that game against Calgary. So, you know, take the good with the bad, I guess. Take the good with the bad. Now both of us are tied for that, for the wild card spot. Well, let's finish up the month of January. We're going to finish up this home stay against the Edmonton Oilers. Come on, can we get the win? Kajek's fully healed. Kaharia is fully healed. There we go. That's what we've been waiting for. To see that Kaharia was fully healed so we can call him up to our NHL roster. We'll be over the player limit. Send down Roos. Yeah, send down Roos. So Roos down, Kaharia is up. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Lurks good everywhere but the fourth line, it seems. Donato's now -4. Replace you with with you. No, you just aren't as good as Entwistle. So Kaharia will also be depth. So we get 3 depth pieces. All right, 3 depth forwards. We'll take it. We'll take it for the time being. 6-1 win over the Edmonton Oilers. That's what we like to see. I like to see high scoring games in our favor. All right, 1-game road stretch to Winnipeg before heading back home. 4-0 shutout. Is Dallas Stars and San Jose back-to-back home games. Come on. 5-4 loss. So we're starting off the season 1-1-1 in front of our home crowd. Not that great. San Jose, all right, 1-2-1 to start our home streak. Okay. Buffalo Sabres, come on the road. John Merrill, hamstring injury. He'll be out until January 29th. We're going to have to call up a defenseman. Let's try Alex Vlasic. Just see how he works with our defense. So we're going to call up Vlasic. He won't have to clear waivers either. Yeah, not really the biggest scheme fit for us either. Yeah, we'll just keep it like that. Best lines down on the minors. Come on, win. 5-2 win. There it is. Perfect. That's what we like to see. So we got one more home game against the New York Islanders, followed by a 4-game road stretch before we get to the All-Star break. So let's see what's going to happen. New York Islanders, 4-2 win. Awesome. Now on the 4-game road stretch. Okay, we'll take a look at the scouts first. Any franchise? No franchise. Okay, gems. We don't have a gem, but we got a bust here. So from Allsvenskan, Mora IK. I'd like to see his first name. Peter Vessenheim. He has no weaknesses. 5-year ETA to be ready. He's quick, good foot speed. So he's a speedster, but he is supposed to be a bust. Okay, interesting there. Nolan Allen's fully healed. Best lines. Vancouver is a loss. Damn it. Seattle 5-2 win. Edmonton 2-1 win. That's what we like to see. I like to see big fucking wins. And now John Merrill's returning to the lineup. Perfect. How did Vlasic do? Didn't do anything. So through 4 games was just a +1. Hey, kid, that's okay. That's okay. You did good. You were a +1. That's all you can ask out of your depth forwards. Just be a plus player out there on the ice. All right. If you don't put up points, just have a good plus fucking minus. Just don't allow them to score. So back-to-back wins on the road, followed by a 4-2 loss against the Calgary Flames again. Wow, the Flames have it in for us. St. Louis Blues are going to fire their head coach, Dustin Thomas, heading into the All-Star break. Tyler Witherspoon has been placed on outright waivers. 30 years of age. No, we're just gonna decline that. Holy shit! So St. Louis Blues firing their head coach. Yeah, they're bottom of the league by a good bit. Yeah, second to worst record. New York Islanders have the worst record though, 15-30-4. Blues second worst record with 18-29-2. Patrick Kane above a point per game now, 58-50. Must have had a killer month of January. That's what we like to see. Almost a 30-goal season. 30 goals, 30 assists for him. Is it going to tell us who made the All-Star game here by chance? All right, we might just not be there quite yet. Any other trades besides us? No. Signings? No. Contract renewals? No. Scott Reddy's hurt. John Tavares, I just saw down there, was hurt for the Maple Leafs. Okay. So we'll just advance it a few more days. Philip Kurashev, fully healed. Best lines it. Come on, they gotta tell us about the fucking All-Star game, right? Nolan Patrick's hurt. Mark Kesselek. 24-year-old, bottom six potential, power forward. We'll claim you. We'll claim him. Sure. Sure, why not? Why not? Another prospect in our system, I guess. Yeah, there he is. 5 points through 44 games, 26 penalty minutes, only averaging about 7 minutes on ice. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Still nothing on the All-Star game. All right, I guess they're not going to give us any news on who is an All-Star and who's not. That really sucks. Yeah, that really sucks that they're not going to give you information on who made the All-Star game and whatnot. Huh. Man, I was going to have a shootout competition and shit. Man, it would have been so much fun, but I guess I don't get to know who made the fucking playoffs or the All-Star game, so there's no All-Stars in NHL 24. Not even news of who made the All-Stars. Since we are this far into the season, though, we probably should be making some renovations. Let's complete our team goal real quick. Upgrade our team store. We're going to let the rest of these kind of dwindle down a little bit farther before we repair them as well. 56 points, 2 points ahead of the Stars right now. We got to play hella catch-up, though, to catch the Avalanche or Coyotes. Yeah, 63 points and 74 points. Yeah, Colorado Avalanche running away with it this year. In first place, Devils second place with 71. Okay. So let's keep on moving. We got about one more month left before the All-Star break. We're going to stop simulation probably right around here, March 6th. That way we got 3 days before the All-Star break to truly prepare. Do we have another game that we got to watch or playing? We don't. Okay. So let's get through the month of February, 27 and 21 and 2. Teams been playing rather decent hockey. There it is. Team store's been upgraded. I'll have to set new prices. Connor Murphy injures his shoulder. He'll be out for 2 weeks. Not good. Go to roster moves. And call up. Man. We'll call up Vlasic. I don't want to keep hurting his morale. We'll call up Tenorti. So Jared Tenorti getting a call up this time for 2 weeks. See how that works. New York Islanders are now firing their head coach, Morgan Schneider. So back-to-back firings in 2 weeks. So 2 weeks, 2 head coaches are fired. That's what we like to see. Kevin Korchinski, bruised arm. He's gone for 2 weeks now. Another defenseman on our line gone. Oh, god damn it. I think we're going to have to... I think we're going to have to make another trade for a defenseman. But like a really good defenseman, potentially. We'll call up Vlasic this time. Alright, so Vlasic. So we'll put Alex Vlasic with Seth Jones, Nikita Zaitsev with Merrill. No. Tenorti with Merrill, Hajek with Zaitsev, I guess. Best lines it down in the minor leagues. Come on. 4-2 win over the Anderson. Good. Oh, I mean, over the Anderson. Over the Rangers. Good. Joey Anderson has been hurt. Nolan Patrick's fully healthy. Connor Murphy is returning to the lineup. Okay, so we can send down Tenorti. So we can do that. AHL, best lines. Tenorti's back in the lineup. Boris, best lines. Vancouver, 4-2 loss. Kevin Korchinski is back to the lineup now as well. Fuck yes. Get Vlasic out of the lineup. And put Korchinski back in. My bad. My bad for the... Why their chemistry dropped down to +2. Yeah, their chemistry dropped down to +2, and theirs is now +1. That's interesting to me as well. Okay. Just keep on going. Teams playing just fine. Pittsburgh Penguins, 3-2 shootout win. Good. John Merrill's fully healed. Never took him out of the lineup. Korchinski's fully healed. Good. Shootout loss to Ottawa. Maxime Comtois has a concussion. Is gone for a month. All right, so Maxime Comtois is going to be gone a month. So this is where things get interesting. We can put Foligno in. Okay, so Foligno gets us +1. Paul Harvey also gets us +1. But we could put him down here on the fourth line and gives us our fourth line +1 instead. Okay. And then the last choice is Karia. Which again, we could put on the fourth line there and get a +1. I'm going to go with Foligno because I just want to see how he goes. I mean, he's the highest overall we got, and he's the only one who can play right wing, and now it's a +2. Okay, so now it's a +2. So we're going to go Foligno, Cirelli, and Tyler Johnson on that third line. That's what we're going to do for a third line. 2-1 win over the Flyers. John Merrill pulled his groin. He'll be out for fucking 2 weeks. Oh, defenseman of all things on our team that could be getting hurt. You are not the one. You are the one position I really do not want getting hurt. So Vlasic, calling you back up for another week, buddy. Okay, so put you in over Merrill. All right. There we go. Winnipeg Jets, 6-3 win. Perfect. Tenorti's fully healed. Best lines. Detroit, 4-3 win. We're on a fucking winning streak. 4-0 win against the Avalanche, the best team in the league. We beat good teams. We just lose to really shitty teams. So we are on a 4-game winning streak, thanks to the 8-4 loss to the Carolina Hurricanes. We're still sitting in third. We've had 2 less games played than Dallas Stars, though. We'd be sitting in second in the Pacific. So we have a little bit of a wiggle room. We have a little bit of wiggle room. If we were in the Eastern Conference, though, we'd be a wild card team. Okay. So 3 more games before we're at the end of this episode, and we get to take a look at the trading block and what we want to, in our team, what we want to do here. So looking to turn a 4-game winning streak into a 7. Come on, Columbus, 7-5 win. Marc-Andre Fleury, concussion. He's gone until the end of April. No, he's the reason we're getting here. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Alright. Shields getting called up. Shields getting called up. And Soderblom is our starting goaltender. Soderblom is our starting goaltender. Alright, John Merrill's fully healed and available to play. Okay, so we can take out Vlasic. Who honestly we might as well just keep on our team for the time being, since our defense keeps getting hurt. It's only a couple more days. Big win there. And like I said, we should just keep him on the team, because now Nikita Zaitsev has a sore knee and will be out for another week or so. Oh, God. Oh, God. Dude is our utility defenseman. Vorchinski's up to an 85. All right, buddy. All fucking right. We're going to have to run with Vlasic. Here. Yeah, -3, so they're not going to be a good top 6 pairing. But Bedard's up to an 88. Let's go. Radish is up to an 83. Entwistle to a 79. What's happening down here? Not really seeing too much growth. Yeah, not seeing too much growth out of our AHL squad, but seeing some hella growth out of these guys. Getting some superstar abilities on Bedard, stride, toe drag, backhand, stick handling, one-timer. He's basically turning into Patty Kane a little bit. Turning to Patty Kane a little bit. How has Marcus Foligno done since getting on our team anyway? So he's no points through 7 games and is a -2. We don't know if he's gotten any fights quite yet, but we know if his number's over 14 when I go to look at it in between episodes, he's definitely gotten into some more fights. But at -2 on this third line with no points. Team's playing good, though. So he might just be that depth that we're looking for. He might, I mean, it might just be that simple. Season ticket drive starting. The season ticket drive is about to begin. We have proceeded the season ticket renewal. Below is a breakdown. Okay. So let's set ticket prices. Start with concessions. Anybody happy or unhappy with the pricing of any food? Nope. Game day tickets. People are happy for club seating and amazed with executive seats. Up those. Season tickets. We want to sell as much as we can. Yeah, what is those exactly are? I'm happy with these. Blackhawks fan, not nowadays. Yeah, so we'll go with that. Go with that. Marketing budget. We weren't advertising season tickets as much, but we are now. So get game day advertisement to 45. Give you 20. Move you down to 30. Yeah, so we'll do 40. We'll do 30, 40, 30. There we go. So new budget and another 4-0 shutout. There we go. So 7-game winning streak heading into the trade deadline. Team is on fucking fire with Marcus Foligno in this lineup. 75 points. We would be first place in the Pacific right now. All right, and we're catching up to the Coyotes. Don't know if we'll be able to catch the Avalanche. Their team is fucking ridiculous. So I don't know if we'll be able to catch them in their 91 points. But, I mean, we're beating them. Every time we've played them, we beat them. So that's saying something tremendous. Looking at points for Patrick Kane's got 73 points in 63 games played. That's stud-like. Patrick Kane's getting back to his former self. Going back to his 21-22 era self, all right? He might hit 100 points this season. He's plus 15 as well. Getting as many goals as he is assists. Connor Bedard in his first season's almost a point per game. 63 games played, 57 points for, and is a plus 18. He's on pace to have himself a 20-goal season. Taylor Hall's looking to get bounced back with a 30-goal season. Be his first 30-goal season since 17-18, and actually would be his second. It would be his second 30-goal score, 30-goal season of his career. So he's looking to have another career year here in Chicago. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. This is a great fucking first line. Second line, Andreas Athanasiou, 41 points. Not a career high, but he is on pace to match or beat his career high with the Detroit Red Wings back in 18-19. Not as many goals, only has 13 compared to those 30, but he is much better on the assist category side. Jonathan Toews having himself 55 points in 63 games played. He's looking like his 19-20 self and 18-19 self again. He is a +3. First time he is a plus player since 18-19. Is that when they won the Cup? No, they didn't win the Cup that year. But so Jonathan Toews having a good, possibly last season. Taylor Radish, 44 points in 63 games played. He's a 20-goal scorer. That's back-to-back 20-goal seasons with the Chicago Blackhawks. He is a neutral player. Still, again, better than a minus player. I'll take a fucking neutral player. Fuck minus players, though. Tyler Johnson, 28 games in 63 games played. Again, a plus player. 11 goals, 17 assists. Not too bad from Tyler Johnson. Anthony Cirelli, since getting traded to our team, has been a point pretty much every other game. 4 goals, 9 assists, 13 points through 27 games played, and is a +3. That's another reason we got him. Anthony Cirelli is a plus player, and he stays out of the box. All right, he's good. He's fucking tremendous to have on our team. He does give the puck more than he takes it away. He doesn't block a lot, doesn't hit a lot, but he's a plus player. And I mean, if he can play pretty good defense for us, I mean, so be it. I'm hoping that we can still get him up to an 85, 86 by the end of the season. Marcus Foligno, we just looked at, -2, no points. He'll come, though. He'll come. He's playing just fucking fine, all right? He's playing just fine. Team's winning with him in the lineup. Ryan Donato, -3. One of our only minus players this season. Still a point every other game kind of guy since being acquired from Seattle this past offseason. Nick Foligno having himself a good season too. First time he's gotten into 30 points since these Columbus Blue Jackets days back in the late teen era of the 2020s. We might be able to see him get back to his 16, 17 point self with a 50-pointer. I wouldn't, it's probably not going to happen though. He's more likely going to be high 30s, maybe low 40s for points to end this season. 10 goals, 22 assists, +7, doing everything you need from some veteran leadership right there. And then our fourth line right winger, Mackenzie Entwistle. He's having himself a legit career year. 26 points through 63 games played, 10 goals, 16 assists, and he's a +6. He is setting career best in quite literally every single one of his categories. Defensively, we have Korchinski. Yep, he's up from 80 up to an 85 now. He's developing tremendously for us. In his rookie season, 20 points in 62 games played. He is not going to beat Connor Bedard for the Rookie of the Year award, but +19. Again, nothing more than you can ask, especially from an offensive defenseman. To be an offensive defenseman and have like double-digit plus-minus is really fucking good. Seth Jones, +24, 56 points in 60 games played. Man, if I wish or hope that we can get another stud defenseman to play alongside him, so that way we could get another defenseman people have to like focus on. We do have Korchinski, but if we had another like 85 overall defenseman in this lineup, we wouldn't have to worry about calling up Vlasic. We would have a 78 overall defenseman sitting on our bench who should be a depth player on our squad anyways. So Seth Jones, fucking tremendous fucking season. Actually, is this his career best? 56. He's on pace for his career best year. Not for goals, but career high numbers for assists already. He's 1 point away from having his career best with points. Since his 17-18 season back with Columbus, ± is the best it's been. It's just his goals. His goal numbers are down, which, you know, we got a lot of goal scorers on the team. Just pass the puck around and you'll get the assist. John Merrill's been a pretty good addition for our squad since being acquired from the Minnesota Wild as well. 19 games played. He's put up 6 points and is a +5. 1 goal, 5 assists. He wasn't even really playing with Minnesota, it seems. He only played 8 games there. So getting one of their depth pieces and basically becoming an everyday guy, he's probably happy with it. Connor Murphy, the defensive defenseman, hasn't really fit anywhere. Again, another minus player, -4. 17 points this season. Might have a career high year this year. Might. He is on pace for it. But I would like those plus-minus numbers to get a little bit better. Again, I think if we acquire another defenseman in the trade deadline, it probably would help improve that number or those numbers. Libor Hajek, the free agent signing, 6 points in 62 games played and is -3. Could be worse with a 78 overall. He could be like a -10 like he was down here with the New York Rangers. So not a complete failure. Definitely a depth piece at best. Alex Vlasic just started calling this young kid up. 9 points +2. 9 games played +2. No points yet. But the points will come, Vlasic. It's fine. You're a defensive defenseman. You're not projected to get a lot of points on the team. Marc-Andre Fleury, big injury here for us. Fucking huge. 16-7-1 with 2 shutouts before getting that concussion. He will be back for the playoffs, but I think he won't be back until like round 2 of the playoffs or late in round number 1 of the playoffs, in which in that scenario we might want to go with Lindblom anyways. As our goaltender if he's leading us there. So we might have to go out and acquire another goaltender at the trade deadline. So we just went out to address defense and goalie. I mean, at the beginning of this year, and now we're back at the deadline. Goaltender's hurt for the season. Defense is getting hurt, and we're right back to square one. We need to address defense and goaltending. Fucking tough shit, man. So looking at the trading block, who we kind of got to trade with? Henrique, Limbuski, Jakob Silfverberg. We could go out and get Jeremy Swayman from the Boston Bruins. No one there in Buffalo. Tanev, Uyghur, Nazem Kadri, Backlund, Coleman. Calgary seems to be trying to sell the farm. Colorado, no. Nope. Detroit Red Wings, Gothisfair. Jeff Petrie. Spencer Knight's still available for the Florida Panthers. I just don't understand why they would be getting rid of Spencer Knight. I mean, Bobrovsky is 35 years of age. Like, he's going to retire soon. He's going to be digressing. Spencer Knight is 1 overall point worse than Bobrovsky, and yet they're trying to trade him away. If the deadline hits, right, if the deadline hits and Spencer Knight's there, then yes, we will make an attempt to go and acquire him. But otherwise, I just don't understand why they'd be getting rid of him. Jared Spurgeon up to a 91 potentially overall. Minnesota's still trying to sell their top players for some draft picks. Luke Shen, Tyson Barrie, Ryan McDonough, Lankinen. Kevin Lankinen, 14-11-3, 2 shutouts, 908. Nashville might not be too bad of a trade partner. Simeon Varlamov, another veteran goaltender. I mean, he signed for 4 years, though. I don't want to pay that. So if we went out and acquired Varlamov, I mean, he's not even a 500 goalie. But, I mean, Islanders are having a really bad season. They just fired their head coach. Vladimir Tarasenko doesn't fit any of our teams. Our team needs, though. Anthony Duclair, LeBlanc, Lindblom, Vrana Shen. Tyler Myers, Saucy, Cole, Logan Thompson we could go out and get from Vegas. Pionk, Dylan. There's a few players. There are a few players that we could go out and get to try to improve our team. I think one of our goals, though, is to go out. Okay, so we don't have to go and get a first-round draft pick. Okay. So just sell out 30 home games, in which we've been doing. Okay. All right. I think this is going to be it for this episode. We've looked at what the trading block has to offer. I'll take a look at it again as well. See if I can't come up with something. But the trade deadline this Saturday. What do we want to fucking do? No more forwards. We don't need any more forward improvements. Literally just defense and goaltending that needs improvement. And I mean, real quick, look at Lindblom. I want to take a look at Lindblom and Sheen. I didn't even take a look at them. So, it's my bad, not Lindblom. So, Soderblom. So he is 9-8-2 with 1 shutout, 906 save percentage, and a 3.1 goals against average through 21 games played. Shield hasn't played at all. So Soderblom has been really on a big fucking winning streak, I guess. Since taking over. 7-game winning streak. Anyways, guys, this time for sure, this is going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.